Hey, what's up YouTube? Almost Hero here. Coming to you with Missed the Timing Turbo deck profile. My friends dubbed it because of Pet in the Dark Clown misses timing a lot for a lot of things. Be really broken if it didn't, but it does. It's just kind of a fun deck. I was testing around because I'm like, because took some elements from Junk Doppel and Dark Exceed and TG stuff. But let's get started on the deck profile. Dandelion, one Dandelion because I can dump it with Foolish. Great with Exceeding, Synchroing. It's just a nice utility card, very versatile. Doppel Warrior, for Junk Synchrons, makes Catasters and Junk Warriors beefy. I don't even have to synchro this to make Junk Warrior. I can just synchro with I can just like call the Haunted this as chain to its effect, or I can just drop another one. It becomes really beefy. But yeah. Um, or this also makes it great when I bring back this with Junk Synchron, so I can just give it free 800, or sorry, give Junk Warrior free 800. Three Junk Servant. It's like budget keys on. That's what my friend called it. Uh, yeah, just let's like it's like a yeah like keystone, so I can just drop it, drop another one, overlay into um, blade armor or Excalibur, and I can synchro for a quick Black Rose board nuke with Junk Synchron. So three Junk Synchron makes the synchro stuff for double warriors and all the junk cards in here, Black Rose and the like. Missed the Timing, Turbo, Pet in the Dark Clown. Foolish makes great Exceed, kind of nice floater, just to leave out there, and also makes Warwolf like live because at the last one I can just drop a Warwolf and Exceed because it won't even matter that it misses timing because I've already used the last one. One Sandgan because it searches out literally everything barring Rush Rhinos. And 3 Rush Rhino, 2000 Beat Stick, searches out my other TGs. 1 Striker because it's limited. 3 Warwolf because they're Warwolf, and that basically is another engine. Book, Dark Hole, Foolish, Staples, blah blah blah. Mind Control, Monster Born, 2 MST, 1 Avarice, 2 Duality, because I'm going to be doing a lot of special summoning, don't want to clog it up with 3 Dualities, 1 Rhoda, 2 Bottomless, because Bottomless is amazing without priority anymore, 2 Calls, 2 Deep Prison, 1 Solemn, and 1 Judgment and 1 Warning. I'm thinking about taking out a Duality for a Warning, but I also don't want to lose like the semi pluses that it gives me because sometimes I can Rhoda or mind control into something good. So extra deck. 1 Cataster, 1 Black Rose, 1 Brio, 1 Gaia Knight, 2 Junk Warriors because I make them quite often enough for it to be a big deal to have 2 take up an extra deck spot because 1 gets blown away by like a Mirror Force or a Deep Prison. I can go perp derp, drop Junk Synchron, blam, Double Warrior, same Double Warrior, make another one, and I have my 31. The hell? Stop that. And I have my 31 beat stick again. 1 Scrap Archfiend because sometimes I don't want to blow up the field, but I also need something big, and that's where the Servant Synchron play comes in. Yeah. 1 Stardust because he's Stardust. 1 Hyper Librarian because you do not know how many 5 stars I make in this deck. So easy. 1 Blade Armor because I can go, because Junk Servants are warriors, so boom boom. Blade Armor 44. Excalibur for when I also need a bit more muscle. 1 Leviair because he's Leviair, or 1 Leviathan because he's Leviathan. Giga Brilliant might become Leviair. because of all the chaos monsters I'm seeing. Plus, kind of cool to have a Leviair, I guess, because when I banish my Pettins, bring back more Pettins, special summon Warwolves, and start more Xseeds. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's this thing will this thing's Leviair now. Sorry. I mean, now that I think about it, Leviair. Leviair makes a lot more sense to put in than Giga Brilliant. Um, sorry, I know it's kind of last minute. One Utopia, because he's Utopia. One Zen mains, because nice stall. Um, uh, so basically how the deck works is I use Pettin to start off with the whole um, Warwolf thing, and I use Striker to facilitate the synchro summoning because there are only 4 tuners in this deck. Because I didn't want it to be reliant on synchro summoning, even though you see there's more synchros in my extra deck than exceeds. But mainly it's the deck's mostly fun. It's not really competitive, but the goal of the deck would be to at least get out him as quickly as possible and use his 31 to tat to dominate. Um, Mostly got back row hate up in here with a heavy storm and MSTs and calls to allow those herp derpy plays. And Warwolf Rush Rhino to get that instant beat stick out there and start ramming into stuff. But yeah, use the Servant Engine to try with the Excalibur, and yeah, just if you have any further questions about it, comment down below in the sections below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if the Leviair thing might have been a good change, or if I should have kept Giga Brilliant. Um, Also, tell me your fun builds down below in the comment section, and give me links to your fun builds, and I'll see if I can, and I'll see if, I don't know, see how fun they'll be. But yeah, tell me your fun decks, the ideas that you've been toying around with, because Manless coming out soon, so I wanted to see if there are any creative decks out there that can just be fun instead of playing those boring meta decks that I keep seeing everywhere, like Chaos Dragons and Windups and Inzektors and da 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 da. So I want to see a fun deck. I want to see you give me your fun deck list. I don't want to play around with it because I'm bored of playing meta. So yeah. Um, so comment down below about your decks, and so rate, subscribe, always hero, and I'm out.